Welcome back to Yardwork Saddle Up. My name is Phoenix, day number 7 of the Calgary Stampede. A little overcast day today, but you know what? After a little crazy heat, we need this overcast. What does it take to be a real cowboy? We're going to find out in about 5 minutes, but a real cowboy? Yeah. You know what, Mr. Fabulous? You, in my eyes, are the epitome of a real cowboy.
The urban cowboy. That's me right here, Mr. Fab. Yeah, it's true.
Mr. Fabulous joins us all the time to talk about some of the things that have been happening on the Stampede grounds. But the cool thing about what you do, sir, is that you actually have a little inside track on events, such as the lunch at the Home and Design Show.
Right. Well, you know, what I love about Calgary is if you tend to throw on the word Stampede, it becomes an event. So the Home and Design Show, which happens in October, actually threw like a little lunch. Now, this story, of course, isn't a normal story because now I have
It never is normal with you, Mr. Fabulous.
I decided I really needed to make an entrance at this one, so I decided to ride a horse. Now, I've never ridden a horse before.
Never?
And no, and this one was a little bit buck wild. So I got on my horse,
yes.
I arrived, and I have a little photo.
Let's see
now,
this wild
don't
horse.
laugh because I did go a little crazy. I gave him a sugar cube though, and it did calm him down. Yeah, it did calm him down.
Oh!
And, yeah, and he was a lot softer than I thought. So they have these horses that you can ride. You've probably seen them at the Stampede ground. They're for kids, but
never ridden that way.
Yeah, no, they also make adult ones, so it was quite a good experience. And the Home and Design Show, fantastic food, of course. Gaucho is a restaurant, and Fiasco Gelato food truck, awesome.
Oh yeah, the food trucks are great, aren't they?
I love the food trucks. So even if you're not at the grounds, you can really still stuff your face with unhealthy choices around Calgary. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with 10 days of unhealthy choices.
Absolutely not, nope.
The Stampede Roundup was an event that was held on day number 6 of the Calgary Stampede. Yeah. 3 bands, is that right, at Fort Calgary?
That's right, it was 5440, Matthew Good Band, and Tragically Hip.
Wow.
Now this place is packed this year. I don't know if there was fire marshals called, probably not, they probably shouldn't have been. But this was a sellout event, it is every year, but this year it was like majorly packed.
No kidding,
Yeah, yeah, majorly packed. But what I love about going to these events is, now I'm not a big fan of 5440, but it's a really interesting experience to know that, like, maybe I sing to Lady Gaga in my spare time, but these people sing to 5440 in their spare time. Yes. Because you look around and these people know every single word. So I now know what the Cowboys listen to. It's Tragically Hip and Matthew Good and 5440.
Yeah. Was it hot down there?
It was so hot and no shade. So that was a nice one. I got a little tan today.
The only shade was for the bands.
Absolutely.
Is this true that you were hanging out with the Beach Boys?
I did.
Speaking of a hot day, Beach Boys and
Absolutely.
Mr. Fabulous?
Absolutely.
Are you going to find us a photo?
I do, but you know what? Here's the thing is I missed the meet and greet with the Beach Boys, so that was a sad moment, but I did go to the concert, and it was absolutely amazing. Now, these guys are so old, and I was always scared of getting older and, you know, being put in a home, but watching these guys, I can tell you that you have as much life in you as you want to have. So this is the epitome of fabulous. I mean, these guys go up on stage, they do their thing, they sound just as good as they did on the records when I was a young guy. And I mean, they don't move much. There's not much of a, choreography up there, but
well, they're octogenarians. I mean, they're just saying.
They're brilliant. They're brilliant.
Thank you, Mr. Fabulous. He is back with more, I hope,
yes,
in the next couple of days.